Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. We have a very different video today. It is actually the first part of our new series that we're creating. We're having a chill talk kind of vibe, not a podcast, very important distinction, but we just wanted to eat with y'all and have a little chat and kind of introduce our new video series idea. So for a little context, I know in our videos it might seem like we're a little crazy sometimes, but actually the three of us are really introverted, and when we're on our own or with anyone that's not each other, we're actually really quiet and kind of keep to ourselves, very reserved. And it's been kind of something that we've always dealt with. When we're with each other, we feel like our real true selves, but any other time we just feel so out of place and that it's so hard to express ourselves and just show who we truly are. And that kind of raised the questions, just like, who are we as people, and why is it so hard for people to see us as we are? We know who we are and we're very, we have our individual personalities and characteristics, but why is it so hard to show to other people? And actually I've talked with not a lot of people, I don't know that many people, but I've talked with a couple people, and I feel like a lot of people, especially people around our age, kind of deal with the same things, or you deal with this at some point in your life, just who am I, who do I want to be, and how do I express that to the world? With the new year, obviously everyone is setting new goals, so we kind of wanted to make this not a challenge, but kind of a challenge where we discover the answer to that question, like, who are we? I've been saying that, I think I've been saying that a million times, but yeah, who are we and how do we show that? A lot of people, when the new year comes along, they have a lot of goals, whether it's working out or eating better, things like that, but what are these goals without a true purpose? Because you're just doing things to do things, and why, We kind of want to put a little bit more purpose to that, where we're eating better because we want to feel better about ourselves. We're doing this because it'll help us be more confident and just have more intentions in mind when we're setting these goals. We wanted to use this series as a way to kind of track our progress and document our journey through this, this self-reflective discovery journey, if you will. And also for you, or for us, to help keep each other accountable, so we actually know that we're trying to actively work towards these goals. And we'll be checking in periodically, hence why this is a series, just to let y'all know what we've been up to and if we've been following through. A lot of this stuff could be things that we work on internally. So this is not a therapy session by any means, and a lot of this stuff you probably could work out in therapy, but this is not that. We're not trying to claim to be therapists. It's kind of what we want to do at the moment, what we feel like we need the best. We're not telling you, oh, this is what you should do too, you're feeling this way. We just wanted to share a part of our lives, a little more of a personal side of our lives with you guys.
Also, this is a great way for you to know who we are, because that's kind of how it started. We were like, what content should we be creating and putting out there? What content do people like? We're thinking of what do we like and what do we want to put out there. And that's when we thought of this idea. If you just see us on your YouTube feed, you're going to be like, who are we? And so
are you?
This is a great introduction to, if you don't know who we are already. Yeah, we don't know either. So that's great. So through this, you can see, some challenges we face as individuals and how we can tackle that.
So with that said, we wanted to kind of talk about our individual goals and what we've come up with to move us into the direction of finding ourselves and just letting us be more confident in expressing that. Who would like to go first?
I can go.
Woo!
I don't know. So my concern is that I feel like I'm the type of person who is very scared to try new things, whether it's food, style, everything. So one of the things that I've been wanting to do is experiment with different styles and also just build more confidence through that. And I also want to say that I feel like I've always been scared of judgment. That's why I've been like, oh, I'm just going to stay the same. Because I feel like once I change things up, it's like, oh, what's that? I feel like that's the response I'll get, but I don't know who's going to respond like that. Yeah, it's my fear. So that's why I'm going to forget about that fear, and I'm going to dress differently. I'm going to try out new styles. And that's what my challenge might be. One of my challenges that I think I should try out is trying a new makeup style plus new fashion. Overall, just finding my own style and building a more distinct image for myself.
So oddly enough, I'm actually the type of person who will make a whole list of resolutions at the end of the previous year or at the start of the year. And I'll go through with, I guess, like the major ones, kind of more career or work related stuff, but more personal ones about personal well-being and stuff like that, I'm not that good with that. For some reason, when 2026 started, I don't know, I just felt like I could do anything, but also at the same time, I didn't feel the pressure like the years before to make, a million things that I needed to do, or a whole list of things that I needed to be done by this year. I gave myself more freedom, and I have like some general goals, but I don't want to put so much pressure on accomplishing everything. But anyway, moving forward, I have a couple that I think are, I guess, the top of my priority list. The first one is going to social events and meeting people. So if you know me in real life, which you probably don't, I actually don't really have a lot of friends, and I don't really have people that I hang out with much. A recurring problem that comes up is I want, people that I feel comfortable around and want to spend time with. To solve that, my goal is to go to, I guess, more social events. I know that a lot of organizations will host activities or events for people that are looking to make new friends or to meet new people. I've been to one 2 years ago, I think. And I actually did make one friend out of that. So that was good. I think I want to push myself to try going to more events like that, or just going to more things where I can meet new people, see new faces I haven't seen before. But a thing that I find myself doing is I'll be like, yeah, like we should hang out, like, we had a great conversation. And then I won't reach out to them, or like they won't reach out to me, like we won't reach out to each other. So it kind of just dies there. So my goal is that I'll meet these people and then try to continue these connections and follow up. The idea for this video actually came a lot from me and a lot of questions I kept asking them. For some context, we're very similar. We don't have a lot of friends. You don't need your whole hand to count them. A lot of these times I would hang out with people and just come out of it so confused and drained. It's not like I'm not having a good time, but I just feel so out of my element and out of my body, and I'm just like, why is this? My biggest goal, I think, is just to be more confident in expressing myself and who I am. Through talking with them, I've realized I'm constantly it could be a mixture of things, being, the eldest daughter, being from, immigrant family, things like that, where I'm just taught to constantly put the attention away from myself, like not take the spotlight essentially. And because of that, I'm always deflecting, not answering questions. I'm there, but I'm not there, and I'm not really like being who I am. I think a big part of relationships and connections are obviously being vulnerable and being able to talk to each other. But for some reason, I just have a big wall up, and I don't like to talk about myself or things I've done. And also I have bad memory. So the simplest questions of how are you, or what did you do? I am immediately like, good, how are you? And oh, you did this? Oh, tell me about it, type of thing. And then I just never end up talking about myself. And honestly, not to throw some shade here, good people will actually be like, oh, well, what about you? And some people do that, but a lot of people don't. That could be another video. But that's not really their job. It's kind of my job to take up space. Yeah, that's the biggest thing we keep talking about, taking up space and being comfortable, even if it's, oh my God, everyone's staring at me for a long time while I'm talking, like letting them, because we deserve to take up space and let our voices be heard. Things I can do is, now that I know that that's a problem, just being more aware of that and not deflecting that attention. So when I do talk to people, sometimes I'll catch myself where I'm like, good, how are you? But then I'm like, oh wait, actually I didn't say anything, hold up. Or like kind of bring the attention back to myself. I'm learning to do that more, and that's one of my goals, to continue doing that. It feels like clunky and unnatural, but I'm learning, that's the whole point. So, and a big part of it, I think, is just, I don't know how else to put it, but I think I really need to care less, not about others, but about others' feelings. There's this clip in New Girl, which I love watching New Girl, where Schmidt asks Jess, and he's like, what do you do all day? You just go around like caring about others' feelings?
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Hurt their feelings? You just walk around all day thinking about other people's feelings?
Yeah, don't you?
No. How do you get anything done?
It's hard.
And I think that's like a very accurate representation of who I am, because I do, and I'm always thinking about others' feelings before me, and because of that, I just completely don't care about myself and how I feel. Yeah, just caring less about what others think, taking space, putting myself first, and just listening to my inner voice and letting myself be present.
Another big thing for me is being independent. I am sometimes by myself, but most of the time I'm with them, obviously. Finding my own hobbies and things that I enjoy, investing more in that. Some other things that fall kind of in the same category of like independence, because I feel like that is a big thing for me. Because even style and stuff, that also can be like independence, because like my own style, because we all kind of wear similar, with the same clothes actually.
We share a wardrobe.
Yeah, we share the same wardrobe. Just like kind of going out and, you know, being my own person. So some things that kind of fall within that category, like cooking, because they obviously cook and make food a lot, but for me, I don't. Just like learning how to do that. Learning how to, you know, just like at least make my own meal, because you need to learn that. Even just making like simple meals for myself, building up, learning from recipes and stuff. And another thing is driving, because I do not know how to drive yet. Oh my god. I'm like very, you know, dependent on them. So that's why I'm like, I need to learn how to drive. I need to cook. I need to be my own person, so so I can, like, you know, do my own things that will allow me to find who I am.
Piggybacking off of what Zeny was talking about earlier, I actually had the exact same thing about working on personal style. Literally the exact same thing. I think over the years I've noticed that my makeup style has changed a lot. I feel like every year it's a little different. I find something that I feel like suits me a little bit better, but I want to, I guess, experiment more and just find something that I really feel like feels like me. I guess a signature look almost. Same with fashion. Usually I'm pretty experimental with fashion. I'm pretty open to just kind of dressing in different styles and stuff. But yeah, I think finding my personal style and what I feel like represents me. My second goal for myself is also another more internal psychological one, and it is just being more comfortable with having less control. Once again, as you can kind of tell, I am an eldest daughter of an immigrant family. I'm a Virgo. I don't want to expose anything, but a lot of my personality traits point to just having a lot of control issues. I have a very hard time trusting others and just letting go. I kind of just take on everything and do everything, even when I don't need to. It's not only harmful to me, but also to others that I guess, step in for. So for example, like with them, right? It's just like having a kid. If you keep stepping in and protecting them and doing everything for them, they're not gonna learn how to do it for themselves. So I think that's like a big thing I have to learn as well, just being able to trust them and letting them step in and help out more. A couple things I've thought of, just especially at home, is with cooking, I kind of tend to do everything and just not really let, especially her, I don't really let her touch it. I'm like, I can do it, da da da. I need to let loose, give them more control and let them help more and not just like do everything myself. Or I'm always like, oh, it's fine, I'll just do it myself. Oh, like that's what I do with everything. And why am I doing that? Why? Go ahead. It's because she's forever traumatized by this one time I made some pesto pasta. It just was the most bland, disgusting thing. It's the truth. But I got a lot better since then. That was years ago. And then I told her, just you watch. I'm going to make like such delicious dishes. Like she's not even going to be ready. Right?
And did you make it?
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah, and it was a gallon of pesto pasta.
Oh yeah, it was a big, I think it was like 2 bags or something like crazy like that. And also, one time the two of us made some tacos. It was
improvement.
Yeah, we made some beef tacos and it was bomb. And she said it was.
We were in a flow state making it, and guess what she said?
That it was bomb, right?
She says bomb, but she said too cheesy and made our stomach sorry.
With the cooking them, this is not to excuse myself. Food just means a lot and it's really important. And it's like, if you have a bad meal, that really just messes up your day, you know? That's why I take it so seriously. And that's also my problem. I take everything too seriously. We always talk about this pesto pasta incident where I'm like, if I can avoid this, then I should, you know? And that's why I'm like, I'll just do it so I never have to eat that pesto pasta again. But that's not a good way of thinking, because once again, yeah, what if she improved her pesto pasta or other recipe? So now she only lets me make things that don't require a freaking pan, like, you know, like kimbap or like sushi or sandwiches. But too bad. And I've been making more stuff and it's good, right? Like that udon. It's just like a house. It's just like any relationship. You have things you need to get done. How do you split it so everyone is equally doing it? Oh, another thing I thought of is, you can even tell by this video, like I always step in and let me introduce the video, or let me do this, or when we go out and eat, let me order, and so things like that, just taking a little bit of a backseat and letting them do more of that and being okay with it. Okay, I'm gonna combine my last two because they're actually pretty much the same. And it's so funny because I guess Zeny and I had the same thoughts because mine is pretty similar to hers. Like I said, because I don't really have any friends and stuff, I do a lot of things myself. Because I'm pretty introverted and and I've always been pretty independent. I don't really mind doing things by myself. So one of them is kind of like going on more solo dates. I do a lot of things like I'll go to cup sleeve events or some random K-pop pop-ups or go to the park myself. But yeah, kind of expanding my horizon and doing some other solo dates, like going to cafes or I don't know, even going to the beach or something. Like I don't really feel the need to go outside all the time. So I'll just be like, well, if I'm gonna be, I can just stay at home. So I guess trying to go outside more and do more things by myself. To continue from that, I also want to spend that time finding more hobbies and pastimes that I enjoy. So things that can kind of relieve like stress, things that can kind of just take your mind off of the things that are going on in your life and not things that will add stress or cause more anxiety. And also sticking to them, because I feel like I have a lot of hobbies, but it kind of comes in periods, so I won't do it throughout the year. I'll do it I'll do it a lot during like this season, and then I'll forget about it. One example, I'm kind of scared to do it, is doing like a dance class. Yeah, doing maybe a weekly dance class, and I feel like that would help with, I don't know, I guess exercise, and yeah, maybe it'll be fun. And we used to do dance classes before, so you know, when we were younger.
And she was a slayer.
Yeah, I used to do like the solos and stuff.
And the shimmies.
Please. And because I was actually in a dance class with Zen, and she would laugh at me because she was like, you look like a jellyfish or something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, and then she quit, and then it was just me.
But you should not care.
I didn't care. I literally didn't care. Just for fun. I just feel like it'll be fun, like maybe a K-pop dance class or something like that. My main theme for all my stuff is just finding out more about myself. This is the whole theme of this video, finding who you are, whether it be psychologically or like physically, or just finding things that make you, make you happy, just really working on that. Honestly, just give attention to yourself, and like, you know, instead of thinking about others all the time, just spend some time to like reflect on yourself and just step back and be like, yeah, who am I? And then by the end of this year, we're gonna be like, we know who we are, and we'll tell you.
I'm Jean Valjean.
This is Jean Valjean, by the way. And now we're gonna do an impromptu. My final thing is pretty similar to basically what they both were saying, and it's the same thing, just challenging myself and not being too comfortable with things. I think something I want to be comfortable with is my physicality and my physical being. I'm very like headstrong, but my body is kind of week. Some things I thought of doing is exercising more. Yeah, we have a little home gym now, and I've just been trying to utilize that. I built her a Pilates machine. Yes, she did. So actually using all our machines and actually being disciplined. If you feel good, then you feel good. You look good, you feel good. Yeah, look good, feel good, exactly. And similar to them, like taking classes and being out of our element, I'm thinking of taking more acting classes that deal more with physicality, maybe. I'm not gonna expose what it is just yet, but if I do, it'll be really cool. And it's something that I think can just get me out of my head. As you can tell already, I'm a very in my head person, so I want to be able to translate that with my body. We're gonna do rapid fire final thoughts. I'm excited and nervous because, you know, I feel like going out of your comfort zone is always gonna be scary, but once you do it, it's fine. It's the building the momentum and pushing yourself to do it that's scary, but once you do it, good things will come out of it.
I'm also excited, but also, yeah, I kind of like don't know how to feel because it's like I haven't done it yet. I guess I shouldn't think too much about it. I should just do it, you know what I mean? See, even now I'm just like overthinking. I'm like, how am I gonna do this and how am I gonna do that? But I think it's gonna be fine once I actually do it and try out new things. So that's a very exciting thing for this year.
And I'm freaking pumped because how exciting is it to think that we're gonna come out of these, not different people, but just better and happier and in tune and more confident about ourselves. That's so exciting, isn't it? Yeah, and feel free to follow along and have your own goals and kind of keep track along with us, and yeah, we'll keep you accountable as well.
Did you try something?
Yeah, did you try something new? Wait, what? And you're gonna finish 2026 thinking, I'm Jean Valjean.
Who am I? Jean Valjean.
Forgot. Who's ready for their lives to change? Me, us. You better be too.
You.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.